Alright, hello everyone. Muddy Pond. This is part 18 of Grimshire series version 0.28.1. We're concluding our first year. We're about we're a few days from the event kicking off. I didn't read ahead, but I got told from a friend of mine, because what I've been doing is I've been picking up all of my crafting stuff every single day in case we had to like scramble to get out of here. They didn't tell me what happens, but they did say that I don't have to do that. I don't have to like create an evacuation for my farm. It'll all still be here. I think that would have been a fun little addition, but it's not a thing. So we can go ahead and kind of get everything placed back down. And then we can use today to rearrange our farm. I have been picking up everything. Come on, come on, come on, get out of there. Nice. So my thought was, because the events always, in these types of games, they always fire in the morning. Every single one. So I was picking up all my gear in case the pirates come. So I could like basically like straight up evacuate. But if they destroyed everything that came and burned my farm to the ground, I would be able to get out. Let's get everything processing that we need to. Milk, you. Don't need to process any cheese. You. Gosh, I just have no space for anything because I've been managing my inventory. I don't really use these all that often, so they can just kind of hang out way out here. Okay, let's get this going. I thought I probably didn't grab all my mushrooms. So we can process you. It's cheese. Process. Oh no, that processes it into butter. Stop it. Stop it. Any juice helps. Nope. What do I need to do? I can put my oil in there. Just go like that. We can go back up into this this is where we were keeping kind of like a lot of our permanent preserves. Put you away. Grab this stuff. None of this stuff really belongs in here. Clean this up a little bit. Hook this back down. And then I can put some pipes away. Tin. Anything else need to go away in here? No, not really. Okay, my desk is a disaster. Fix this real quick. Okay, let's start processing a lot of these mushrooms. Let's put them in pairs of 6. Where's my oil? This will be a lot less painful in the future. You can have the rest of that. Okay, I left one for salt, so I could make this cheese. Just pull it all out. I have one dedicated to it. Make me cheese. Okay. I do want to keep this my farm. I'm just kind of waiting for these crops to kind of die off so I can feel less bad about it when it inevitably happens. Can I make pumpkin juice? No. That would be too convenient. Let's put this stuff away. I don't really need it right now. I'm not going to process these. Don't need that meat on me. Organize. Pull this out. Grass seeds. One of my bigger mistakes is the lack of grass seeds I was planting. Let's carry some food on us and just make sure everyone's good to go. And then we can kind of get back on track. Okay, y'all are good. I do need to slaughter some animals, so... Yeah, it's actually not good for y'all to have... Once you age up, we're gonna have a problem. I don't know if I fed them. Okay, for the most part, animals are good to go. I'll leave our honey in here, food in here. My drying rack station. Can put those away for now. I can go right there. And can I reach these? Or is that going to be like a huge pain? I've created like a huge pain for myself in the future. I don't fix this now. Let's leave a gap right there. Perfect. Smoking house. I can really bunch these up. Maybe not right here though. I don't want them to be too far away. That'll work. It's not gorgeous, but it'll definitely work. Okay, let's take a foraging lap. We got a lot going on. Any big fish hanging out? I have watched a couple other YouTubers now they play this game. No one has done... I very rarely see this. I don't know why. For those who are interested in this game, if you can cut down a tree and it produces seeds, you should move it to your farm. What I did is I cut down the juniper trees, and you want to cut them down out of their production seasons. So don't cut down the apple trees when those are producing, don't cut down the plum trees when those are producing. Wait until they've finished. The juniper trees are winter producers. So first, I just happen to know that about junipers, because I'm from Texas. Like my first month or two, I cut down all the as many juniper trees as I could, and I've moved them to my farm. I don't really need to fish too much. I might take today to go into that mine. I don't really need to do anything in particular other than grab forage, grab some bigger fish, because I want to finish the research, and I'm real close. Am I far into this game? By game roadmap, yes. So in a few days, I think, the last event the developers have put in this game will fire. But for games like this type, which are like, most people would compare this to like Stardew Valley or Fields of Mystria, most people play those for like 4 in-game years or more. So the game has a lot of legs on it for playability and time. Oh, you little jackass. Get back here. Come back here. I hate you. Let's just run to the mine real quick. See if there's any chance we could get away with finishing out this mine. Or at least getting some new materials. Okay, I see a little bit of treasure off to our left. If you enjoyed Stardew, you will enjoy this game. There are consequences to losing or to failing quests. Like, I don't know if you want me to tell you kind of how many people can die, but there are people that can die. It's not all of them, though. It's very specific characters. But I enjoyed Stardew. If you want something a little less morbid, I do recommend Fields of Mystria, but that's also, unfortunately, that's also in early access. Yeah, then you'll like this. So like, yeah, there's 10 characters in this game, or like the NPCs will die if you don't meet like quest criteria. And if you've played Stardew and you like understand how that game has a flow, like the flow of there's the ladder. If you understand how to play it, you probably won't ever encounter those consequences, even if you play on the hardest setting. I probably will move to the hardest setting after this playthrough. I don't think I'll record it, but you know, pick a different animal and do a different style of play. Or a different difficulty. I'm just running all my stuff back. Then we'll finish our foraging. Yeah, honestly, Fields of Mystria feels, so a lot of people say like it feels more alive, like the town feels more alive. I agree with that sentiment. The village does seem to feel more like alive. Yes, so the starting animal gets different perks. So, for example, predators, you know, there's always stamina management, and in Stardew in them, there's no rush. You can just go to sleep because you don't feel like doing something anymore. This game, that's highly inadvisable. You're likely gonna... That one day might have made the difference. So you can eat normal food to get your stamina back, just like those games. But predators get food back more efficiently from certain foods. Like I get more food from meat than a herbivore would. Omnivores get a neutral amount of meat or stamina back. And like my character started with this perk, so I get 20% extra milk, and the courier, so I could run faster. So whatever character type you pick, you get a different mix of tier 1, tier 2 perks. No one gets... actually, I think there are some skill 3 perks in some of the characters. I picked a lynx because I like bobcats and lynxes. Being able to run fast also, I would argue that's highly beneficial. I agree. I think it does contribute to the replayability quite a bit. Most people that I've seen that have finished, or like a comment about the game inside the community, no one picks the same animal. and the devs just added like a whole host of different animals you can play. So a lot of people really enjoyed that. If you played Stardew and you're used to like contributing to like town goals, kind of like the town center, you know how you do everything? In this game, if there's a town goal, everyone actually helps. So everyone contributes a very, very small amount every single day to help you along, which I thought was a really nice change of pace. What is that in the ground? Yeah, it's just decoration. I thought that was a really nice add compared to how Stardew and them have managed it. Like, it actually felt like the villagers were trying to not get us all killed versus me doing all the work in Stardew. Fields of Mystery is even worse. You're paying for, like, you pay to upgrade, like, your competitor's barn, which I don't quite understand how that works. Yeah, everyone's contributing in this village. Granted, if you go around and talk to them, they're like moseying about doing nothing, and then you'll run into a group having like a tea party while you're sprinting around like trying to help everyone survive. I don't know, I felt like animosity towards them. It's like, you lazy pieces of garbage. Also in this game, the wildlife spawns. So like, here's one of them. You don't have to like buy them. You can technically buy them through an animal trapper, or you can breed them, or I could feed this thing. What do you eat? I don't remember. Are you a berry? But you feed them the food they like, and they're tamed, and you just take them. Yeah, we can force the juice to happen a little faster. As you can see, mushrooms are my answer to everything right now. Let's just drop them off in 5s. Okay. Yeah, the mushroom is the answer. I don't know how the herbivores are all going to survive. So you have to, if you haven't experienced this game at all, there's herbivores, omnivores, and carnivores in the town, and you have to provide food. I'll show you. I'll just take a quick trip and show you. You have to provide food to this cupboard, and you can fish for the carnivores and kill your animals, but you can't like magically produce food for the herbivores. So like 90% of the stuff is in here is what I put in here, but the food has a spoilage time, and so that's why you see me like pickling and putting things in oil, because they will eat the fresh food first, but then it'll all go bad and it turns to mush. Is there anything else we really need to accomplish? As you can see, I've like overplanted. Let's get this cleaned up with the stamina we have left, because I want to move. Actually, my ranches can stay there, but I'm gonna have like a wrap around, and I'm gonna turn this entire area into a grass field. And then I'm gonna plant an orchard within that grass field to maximize space. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk around tomorrow. I want to hold off on my farm upgrades until the end of that event. So I'll go to sleep with what I got right now. Okay, someone gave birth, unfortunately. And so I should have paused on that. That kind of shows the food incoming and outgoing of the food coming in and out of the village. So like as they donate and eat it. Okay, you're fine. Ooh, one of you's gotta go. Probably you. Yep. And then you're next. There's no point in having two boys. Yeah, you gotta go too. Too many boys. Okay, let's get this meat. Oh, I guess I could smoke it. Probably should just smoke it. It's not gonna last nearly as long though. Yeah, you can see like this fish is gonna spoil in 2 days. After I smoke it, it'll last for like 14. And if you pickle it, it'll last forever. Okay. Take you out, and I can... I got a weird amount. Crap. Okay, let's hold off onto that for now. I do need to place my drying racks. I can't do anything else with my the intestines. Okay, what do I need? Let's take care of our animals. I guess I never thought about listening. I guess I never paid attention to music, really. Oh, now y'all go outside. Oh, jerks. The animals are very inconvenient. Their hitboxes are very strange. The animals are cute. And don't get confused like me, these chicken-looking ones are not the ones that produced eggs. They produce honey. That one caught me off guard. Don't let the shape of the animal fool you as to what it produces. The big camel things produce like a mushroom on their back that you can have, and then they also produce compost that you can throw on your crops. Big butterfly things are like sheep, a mixture of like sheep and cows. Okay, we have enough milk to continue production. I need to move this over to these so I can actually start preserving eggs. You can just have all that. Okay. Oh crap, I left. They can actually roam out. Don't have any crops for them to eat. If you leave your gate open, they literally are like animals that sprint for the door, like dogs and cats do sometimes. They'll just make a break for it, and they'll go eat your crops. It's fine. It needs oil. Where'd I put it all? Keep that going. Everything processes in groups of 3. That's why you see me kind of shifting things around. Yep, thanks, brother. I appreciate you stopping by. Let's... I know this is really bad quality, but we will start to compost this stuff. It's better than not using it for anything. I really do need to start pickling some of these pumpkins. Guess I could dry them. Okay, where's all the rest of my cheese? Okay, I can go finish this quest for the goat dude. Quests. You. Where are you? You're at the tavern. Take a foraging lap. It's like we always do. We'll just stop for large fish. Like that one. I think you're just a medium fish. We'll work our way around to the tavern. Here's the insane amount of cheese you've asked for. Okay. At least it was a fair payment. Sometimes I feel like it's total bull crap. Okay, let's... Okay, our stockpile's looking pretty good. What's up, big guy? I have forgotten what each animal eats, though. I think the chicories, I think they eat flowers. One of them eats, like, rooting vegetables. I think it might be the Alfie. Okay, let's try to go a little bit deeper. See if we can finish out the free food and preservatives. Don't mind if I do. Okay, we're really not looking for ores. Guano is actually good for us. These little treasures. That was very fast. This mine is clearly smaller in space. God, my inventory is already full. I shouldn't have been walking around with all this fish. I will do this. Where is it? Just eat it. Eat it. Eat the butter. Butter has been my, like my stamina food I've always done. Whenever I don't have like blood from the animals. Actually, do I have blood on me? What do I do with it? What are you? Coal, probably? Could probably use some coal, actually. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Nice. Just flying through this mine. Oh wow, there's... I'm not sure I've ever seen this before. Where it's like completely dark. I don't see any paths. I've never seen a floor look anything like this. There's the southern edge. I think you're mithril. Just make sure. It's crazy. Can't pick up amethyst. One plank isn't going to make a difference. Is any of this able to be turned in? Nope, sure isn't. I guess we'll just tunnel through here. We're just hunting for the ladder anyways. Over there? Nope. I guess it could be this way. Well, I don't know what to do about that. I guess we could tunnel down. Tunnel across. I don't actually know how the collapsed mine mechanic works. As in, if I hit a section, it's like, this wall's unstable. What does that really mean? Like, just don't hit that section again? Or is it any wall in like that vicinity is dangerous? Man, this floor is actually very challenging to find the ladder. It's like the first time. Spoke too soon. I'm gonna have to find a way out of here. Get out of my way. Text, I don't really care about you right now. Yeah, I understand. I have a very full inventory. What we can do is... stamina restored. Still looking for that ladder. Spent a lot longer in here than I wanted to. Found it. Ended up digging for one day. It was right next to the ladder the entire time. Oh, game. You got me real good that time. Let's run back to the farm and drop inventory. A couple good fish, a couple good mushrooms running around. you, and you. Triple that. All that. Start juicing all of you. Oh, that's still going. Pretty good. We don't know how long we're going to be doing this siege for, so might as well set seeds of the future. Oh, they are eating the grass. That's good. That grass is dead anyways. Doesn't do me any good. I guess I still have some pumpkins that are alive that they're going to kill. That's fine. Okay. See if the swamp's got anything good for us. Any large fish that are actually within catching range, not swimming out in the middle of the lake. Oh. Any chance we can to get some juice. I don't think I can actually catch that. Okay. Come on. Oh, man. That's what I get for looking at chat. Are you a big fish? No. Medium. You are big, though. Okay, let's just go ahead and get rid of all that. Everything is processing that needs to. Okay. Everybody get inside. I think I can still salt this meat, if I'm not mistaken. I can. I really would like to do that. Let's keep you processing overnight. I got plenty. Let's even it out a little bit. What's going on here? You're out of product. I got 3, 9, 4. Key to our survival. Mushrooms. We will drop all this stuff off. Okay, getting a little close on that herbivore food. Ah. And for those who weren't aware, this is like what comes into the village, and like I didn't put any of that in there. And this is what's eaten. We did have some spoilage. Oh, great. I think this is our final warning. Alright, I think everyone is here. I'm sorry for my absence the past couple of weeks, but things have taken a turn for the worse outside. The rebellion has caused the plague to be left unchecked. It's grown out of control. That's not all. Last week, the pirates burned down Potton. Afterwards, they headed straight towards Grimshire, but they've been drifting the past couple of days, moving slowly but surely towards Grimshire. I had to warn you all, so I snuck past them last night. They're less than a day away. Can you take Poppy? She'll be safer on your boat. But Mom and Jack, please, Finn, take them away from here. Dad, they're still so young. They don't deserve this. Finn, please. Of course, I will take them on board. But we will be back. I know you can weather this. In the meantime, people, you know what you have to do. Fortify the temple, start transferring food to the church. Be on high alert for the warning signal and be ready to run to the temple at any moment's notice. You must know we will survive this. Okay, final preparations at the farm. I don't think we're going to be taking a lap today. Run, 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 run. We're going to leave the gates open for the animals. Let's grab... We're running kind of low on herbivore chow, so let's grab all this. Pull all that out, put that back in, put that in there. Do have enough for this now, which is nice. This one, no, you. Pull all that out, pull all of that, go like that. That's all you need is 2. Right? Oh, you don't have enough juice. There you go. And then you can have all of that. And the rest of it. Taking the cheese. Let's take... That's a lot of food. I think we're going to go give this to the quota real quick, because we're at 41.5. We'll give a little bit more. But those are the winter, like the mushrooms that you see me keep gathering, that I've like a ton of logs for. That's what's producing that, is this. Like I can just give them 45 days food there. This food's going to go bad, so... As you can see, like I could probably take them to 60 days of food pretty easily. Which, if you didn't know, if you play the game on the hardest difficulty, that's how many days of food you're required to do, is 60 days. As long as you know what you're doing and you know how to prioritize things, 60 days is very achievable. Let's put all this away so we have something to come back to. Let's bring some food with us. Like that. Do I have any like preserved meat? oysters smoked. I don't like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some consolidation. Actually, what I could do is just make more barrels. Planks, iron, and nickel. Planks. Iron. Do I not have nickel? I do have nickel. In the event, so all I do know about the future is that this doesn't get like like my stuff will still be here. And so my theory right now is as long as I put them in permanent, like this won't go bad because this is just gonna go, it's gonna turn to salted meat. So this can't actually go bad. And we got milk. Oh yeah, I need to feed them. That should be like priority number 1. Let's make sure I don't have a population issue. Okay, 4 of you. Honestly, I could kill you. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Okay. You can actually have more than the allotted amount, but when they become adults, they will get sick. They like instantaneously become sick animals. Can I dry my... No, I think I can... I think I can smoke my cheese, but I don't know what the point of that is. Like yeah, because the only reason I know that is because I got handed smoked cheddar. Okay, let's feed them, make sure they've got all the food they can have before we have to run off and abandon them. We'll leave the gate open for them. Okay, they're doing good on food. Where are all my eggs? I've not been carrying eggs. Is that pickling them? Yeah, right here. 7. So we can put... we need some of you. That's all you'll need. All hail the mushroom. The unstoppable mushroom. Does anyone have extra oil? Nope. You have 7. I don't need any of that. I'm out of mushrooms here. And you need 2. Highly recommend. I'm actually running out of oil. That is not something I thought I was actually going to have to worry about. We got cheese, some fish, so we have a little bit of predator chow on us. We can take some pickled fish, I guess. Yum. Honestly, y'all can just have that. My gift to you. I don't think there's anything else we really need to do. I guess we can catch some fish. You know what? Let's see if we can pull off finishing the mine, or not finishing the mine, but getting the next research item. We gotta be thinking about beyond the next crisis we're in right now. I'm not gonna resist it. I'm not gonna say no to a big fish though. Nice. The other way to produce oil is fish. you can actually press them into cooking oil. However, it does not matter the size of fish you put into it. So don't use your big fish. You won't get any. If it gave you like 3 times the amount, it would be... I think it would actually be worth it, but it's not. Okay, we're on a new floor. So there's the southern edge, right? Isn't this the... No, we've been here. Oh, for some reason I guess I looked at that and thought it was the ladder out, but it wasn't the hole, it was just the ladder. Okay, so we're still looking for the escape on this floor. Okay. Just getting my bearings. I think, yeah, that's the end of the mine. Bingo. Yeah, that one was a little bit more challenging, actually. Okay, so we're along the right edge. That was quick. So I thought we were along the right edge. Not what I meant to do. Okay. Much further down does it go? Not that much further. This mine is just trying to collapse on me. This mine is probably our only chance to finish the research. I think we need like 3 items. We're probably not going to be able to pull it off, but it gives us something to do while we wait for the alarm to sound. Is there anything to our south? Nope. Okay, so that's the right edge. Okay, unless we see it pretty soon. Actually, we should probably wrap it up. I don't want to go black on stamina while I'm in here. We can still make a foraging loop while we have the energy, in case I want to fish something. Inventory is actually stacked anyways. Can I even pick you up? I don't think I can. But I can just like... actually, you know what? Here. You're welcome. Let's go straight home. The inventory is just too stacked right now. Can't do anything. A lot of good fish right there. Be real unfortunate when they despawn. Okay, we do have some dried food. Okay, so the drying is actually relatively effective right now. Okay, this is just all puttering along. Hold on to that. Hold on to that. I will hold on to the cheese. I'm gonna use my pumpkins as like, we're about to all be trapped in the church, and I know I get to socialize with people in there. I can give them gifts, and I'm gonna use that to boost my social status. Because I'm a monster. Ooh, I got an idea for you. You're getting turned into seeds. Honestly, instead of wasting this, give me those. Where'd they go? You do that. You do that. If we're gonna miss out on the produce, we might as well do something with it. Can I have that? Okay, let's do a lap. We'll just run straight up. Good luck, animals. Good luck, everybody. I think when we go to sleep is when it's gonna happen. I've never seen a game do like a midday event. Could be wrong. See, there were 2 big fish here. And now they're gone. The King of Winter. The mushroom. Give me your tasty mushrooms. No. Heck, I might even build more mushroom logs. We are actually processing them. Actually, I'm about to run out of oil, though. I guess I could start drying them if I really wanted to. Just medium fish. Medium fish. Yeah, let's go build some mushroom logs with the wood we got. Do we have enough? Maybe. Are we going to build more? Yes. Yes, we are. Do I have any? No, I don't really have much spare oil. So we'll take the rest of our oil. I know I just put some away. Didn't I just pick some up from like the mines? You don't belong in here. I guess I don't have any oil. You don't have any. Oh, you got some spare. Where'd I put them? Okay, let's pull 3 out. I need compost. I mean, I'm not gonna have enough compost for this. Medium log. Perfect. Exactly how I planned it. It's not pretty. Okay, we are probably saying goodbye to our critters. Okay, they didn't eat any of their food. We're going to leave the pens open, so for however long I'm gone, they can roam and hopefully eat. Everyone's fed. Yep. Everyone's got food. Okay. Well, this blood's gonna go bad, but I can't do anything about that. I guess we could put it in the stockpile. It's more than enough to keep you going. Dried fish. Try that. Okay. I do want to take some food with us. So we can... Why are y'all sleeping outside? Can y'all get inside? Like, get inside. Go to bed. Is there a time that they all go inside? Okay, 8 o'clock they do it by themselves. So they can eat all that. Forgot about my juniper orchard. Oh, got a couple mushrooms sprouting. Who's got all my spare oil? You've got it all. Get that. I'm going to take all of this. You don't need that much. You only need one. You're fine. You need 2 more. Shift. Give it all to you. Nice. Take some pickled eggs with us. Might as well take the cheese. Some dried meat. We're gonna go put the blood in the inside quota, just so hopefully it gets used. I should have been carrying that on me anyways for mining stamina. Look how gorgeous it is in here. So much work. I could have. I feel pretty confident I could have gotten them to 60 days and done it on the harder difficulty, which I probably will do next time. So many trees. Okay. We got some dried fish. You know what I didn't think about? So, the reason I haven't been salting fish is because you have to have 3 of the same type. But when they break down, whenever you dry them, 3 medium fish become, or 3 large fish become 3 large fish. It doesn't matter what type. So if you dry them, I could have been drying and salting them this entire time. I'm an idiot! Oh, I can't believe I just realized that. Yeah, it basically relabels them. So if you do a bunch of medium fish, they all, regardless of what they're called, they turn into this, a medium dried fish. So you don't have to have 3 of the same type of fish like I've been waiting for. Well, you know, that's You know, this is the classic my bad, your fault situation, and I blame the viewers for not telling me. Anything we can move over before we go to sleep is good. Just take all that. So we have little snacks to give the herbivores. The vinegar is never going to go bad. I don't want to take all this with me. They can stay. Except was that smoked meat I saw? Yeah, that was smoked meat. What are you? Salted lean meat. No, you can stay. All that's forever food and can last. Okay, I think we're gonna trigger this event. Let's do this instead. I got an idea. Let's take advantage of the fact that time is gonna fly, and what I do know is that my farm is going to be here. Also, because it's zombies now, not pirates, zombies are gonna have no interest in my farm. They're just trying to eat us. They're not going to be interested in my productions. Okay, nice. 10. 10 is extremely useful. We can just get ready to smelt all of that. Silver, no. Nickel is actually useful. I only have one. How much nickel do I have? I've got a decent amount. Copper. Do I have any titanium? No, I pretty much lost it all because of, I guess I could just smelt this just to do it. We'll have the time. At some point, I probably will need mithril. At some point, I probably will need silver. Just checking that little, any last little bits. We've always been hurting on, or we've been slowly getting close to needing more of this. So that's why I've been very carefully making sure we get as much back as possible. Okay, animals. Anyone need to die? Anyone? So we can cut down on food. No. Y'all, this is like the perfect situation. You're kind of useless. You're actually borderline useless. I'm tempted to kill him just to make the salt, or just to get ahead of it. Now let's leave it. Let's leave it alone. We've done enough. Let's go to sleep. Check my inventory. Stockpile's good. Sleep. And this is what I was talking about earlier. If you put fresh food in quota, that is what they're going to eat first, right here. That's the blood I put in there. So they will eat the fresh food first, from what I can tell. All right, it's time. I know I'm about to do a lot of reading. Oh, look at all those mushies. All those mushies that are ready to go. Everyone's running off. Get in the church. There, we're locked in now. Hopefully we won't need to test it. Do you think we'll know when they land? They've landed. Everyone, don't make a sound. They might not know we're in here. They're probably how all the villagers felt. I'm gonna read this. Gruff is so kind and caring. Let us know if you ever need anything, dear. How you holding up, Prudence? Fine. I just need some time to get used to them. It'll be alright. We've reinforced the temple walls. Nothing is getting in here. Thank you. I researched what I could about survival tactics, but I'm not sure how useful that knowledge will be. Probably not. I hope they starve on their own. They've got to eat eventually, right? I wonder if our guests will leave on their own. Otherwise, I feel we'll have to do something to fight back. I wonder how the plague is affecting them. They've found us so quickly, and yet they do not know how to get inside. It's like the curse has lowered their intelligence, but they've kept their memories. Those poor folks outside sound terrible. They must be suffering. If only we could put them out of their misery. The wall should hold. I designed and built this place myself, although I never imagined barricading myself inside. Do you think they'll break through, though? I just hope they don't. It's okay, Bee. We're safe. It's okay. Oh, I hope Jack is okay on Finn's boat. I wish Rose could have gone as well, but she cares too much about the village. Jack must be driving Finn mad. So much energy and so little room to run around. When we get out of here, I really have to thank Finn. You don't think they can break through these walls, right? They're stone. But still, the Ferals seem so determined. The pirate ship was massive. It could have held a crew of 50. I really hope it was undermanned. I hope that ship didn't hit our home. That's true. I don't want the dock hit. You look exhausted. No, I don't want to rest yet. That's how I rest. I talk to the preacher. How are you holding up, Money Pond? Let me know if you need a friend to talk to. All you can do right now is rely on each other. Oh, Muddy Pond, making your rounds among the villagers. Let me know if you need anything else. I hope there's enough supplies. It's hard to know what we should prepare for. Yarrow, chamomile, sunroot. Oh, sorry, did you need something? I'm doing inventory on our herbs. Hello, Muddy Pond. Can you take inventory? We have to make sure the rations are supplied. It's hard to keep our spirits up with an empty stomach. I gave y'all almost 50 days of food. I would think you're doing great. You'll like cheese. I know you like cheese. You probably like cheese. Let's give the future. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember who are the single, like the dateable characters. Kai, but these are boys. I'm pretty sure Kai and Tana are boys. So you got the goat lady. Yep, she's one of them. Willow the squirrel. Oh, so the single ones are these ones with the flowers. I thought Beryl. I guess these are parents and Beryl is the daughter. And you always got Percy, the assistant. So let's go around to the herbivores. The goat lady. Everyone get your spirits up. Money Pond's got snacks. Do I have anything that a squirrel specifically? You'd probably like cheese, right? Okay, let's go to sleep. Bang, 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 bang. Why won't they just stop? Erica, keep your voice down. Why? They sure aren't. Erica, Please. That would be tough for multiple days to hear that. I'm sorry, Wallace. It's the banging. It's driving me mad. It's okay. We're safe. Jack's safe. You just need to drown it out, alright? Dudley, why aren't you sleeping? I can't. I can't. Every time I close my eyes, I dream they're breaking in. But, dear, you need sleep. I'll try. I mean, the whole wall is stone. Like, they're not gonna bust through that. They're gonna come through the door. At our current rate, we have about 8 days of water left. Well, you didn't say anything about water. I mean, that would be the most difficult thing about this, would be the water storage. For anyone watching or listening, I don't, like a gallon of water is 8 pounds and takes up a lot of space, comparatively. That's not much, is it? Like 50 days of water for this many people would be impossible to store without a well. Do you think we can reduce rations? We could reduce it by a third, but it'll leave us weak and disoriented. Let's hope the ferals lose interest by then. Hey now, Rusty, what's wrong? What's wrong? We've been here for days with nothing but that relentless pounding. I can't take it anymore. I just can't. Can't do what, Rusty? I can't just sit here day after day knowing those things are out there waiting. Dad, it's okay. But what if Dad, please? It's going to be okay. We're safe in here. Sigh. You're right. I'm sorry, Lee. Was it Leela or Lila? Well, I'm gonna say Lila. It's okay, Dad. Has it been 8 days since we took shelter, or 9? Feels more like 11. No way. It can't have been that long. Definitely 7. Does it matter? They're still out there and we're still in here. It matters if we're going to hold out, Rusty. Sigh. I'm sorry, everyone. I didn't mean to cause distress. I just wanted to know when prayer day was. It's Sunday, Edgar. Don't worry, I've been keeping track. Thank you, Percy. It's getting quite cold in here. Could we start a fire? Edgar, I don't mean to be rude, but couldn't we chop down the tree and use it for a fire pit? It's okay, Wallace, but no. Get effed, Wallace. It's my tree. The bunt tree smoke is poisonous. If any of this stump or root were to burn, we'd have to evacuate. Oh, sorry, Prudence. It's okay, Prudence. I'll keep you warm. Oh, Gruff. They're into each other. How much longer will it be? How much longer will we be trapped in here? Okay, looks like I get to circulate again. Oh, I can only give them one gift. Slow down, Muddy Pond. Well, let's make sure everyone's got a gift. I'll just try to increase our standing with everyone. Please stop bothering me. You've already given me too many gifts. It's an interesting stance to take, given the situation. Let's check. Everyone's gotten a gift except for Beryl, Finn, Wilford. Where's Wilford? It's hard for me to tell who's who. Beryl. Aren't you Beryl? You're Wilford. You're Greta. Where's your daughter? She's like hidden. Oh, she's right there. Okay. See how we're doing for gifts. Wilfred, which is you. I think he actually likes meat. Yeah. I don't normally give gifts. Jack is gone. Poppy's gone. So everyone's got a gift. Okay, let's circulate. Prudence? Yes, Gruff? I know this is a bad time, but yes, I love you. Took you long enough. What? I love you too, dummy. It's about time. I think we've sat for too long. There's not an ounce strength in this church to fight back. We should have done something sooner. I peeked outside through Edgar's bedroom window. The roof and cliff are slick with ice. There's nothing we can do to fight back. Go away. I just want to sleep. I wish I could have watched Poppy grow up. I'm sure Finn will do the best he can. I'm not sure the village can go on much longer. We might have to do something soon. We can't go on living like this. Something has to change. I don't understand how they keep on going. We're falling apart despite hoarding food and water. It just doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense. It's nice to see the fatigue that they've added to the characters. Oh, Willow, it'll be alright. I hope that when we pass, that we never become like them. Their pitiful wails and screams have torn my heart in two. To live so miserably. I'm glad Wallace is here with me in the end. We've always been together through the best of times and now the worst. I'm glad Jack and Poppy have each other. Their future will be better together. I wonder how the owl fleet are doing. They're locked up with all the food Logan and I could scrounge. Finn said the curse don't go after the critters, but they'll starve if we don't make it out. If someone ran for it, do you think the ferals would follow? I've been making sure that the soup rations have been nutritious. I'm not sure if it'll matter. I've done all I can to help the village. I don't know what else I could have done. How are you doing, Muddy Pond? Still checking up on everyone. Good, I'm glad you still have strength. Oh, well, I've got a week's worth of food on me, so... My bed leg has gone numb. I can't even walk on it anymore. If it comes down to it, Muddy Pond, you should find a way out of here. Well, I'm gonna leave you, is what that meant. If they break in, will you help Lila? Her leg has been bothering her and she'll need help. Probably not, dog. I'll be honest, I'm probably gonna... In this situation where I'm like a single bachelor, I'm a predator species, and a goat is hurt. It's quite literally why the term scapegoat came about, so I'm sorry, Lila. Look me in the eyes. If you stumble when they come in here, I'm going to run away. Okay, I'm glad we're all on the same page. How much longer will this go on? Yeah, you can assume they're at like 10 or 15 days of just having a wall pounded on. That would be insane to live through. Thank you, Great Mother, for our protection. How are you holding up, Willow? When will this end? So cold. I'm so hungry. I've got food, dog. I've got you. I gave y'all unspoiling food. Dudley? Sorry, I'm just so tired. Okay, get some rest here. This snowstorm is relentless. Finn's back. Finn? Don't come here, we're doomed. Keep the children safe. Hello? Keep quiet or they'll come back. It's me, Finn. It's okay. Go back to the children, Finn. Protect them. It's not safe. Dudley, you're safe. The ferals are dead. The snowstorm killed them. Are you sure? I blasted my foghorn yesterday and none appeared. I even called out a couple times. They're all frozen beneath the snow. You're safe. You can come out now. I wonder if my farm got messed up. That'd be a bit of a bummer. You know who's flush with cash from selling everything that could help us get this economy back going? You know, maybe our future mayor, Muddy Pond. Look, you can see them, all little frozen pirate guys. Don't worry, carpenter guy. You're gonna have some business real soon. gonna start upgrading all my pins. Assuming the game lets me keep playing. Today, we come together to mourn. Not for the losses of those behind me, but for the loss of safety, security, and peace of mind. Our village was attacked, and we were trapped, scared, and isolated. Although no one perished, we still have something to grieve. Let us take this moment to express our feelings of sadness, rage, and fear. I know I was afraid. My community, my family was threatened. I was threatened. It will not be easy to recover from this, but know that we all went through it together. And together, we can continue forward to a hopefully brighter future. Set them ablaze, and let us put to rest those who landed on our shore scared and broken. Though we know not their names, we know that they suffered. Let fire cleanse them of their pain, and let them be at peace. Let us all hope for peace. Oop. Get that out of here. Okay. Oh, it's winter 26th, so 2 weeks? 2 weeks have gone by? Oh, so the trees are actually starting to shake off winter. Animals look fine. That should have finished. All that finished. Okay, so a decent amount of time has passed. Let's go to the stockpile before we do anything else and just make sure they have enough food. I don't want to be surprised by that. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. That guy has nothing for me. Okay, we have... Okay, I can salvage that. I can salvage that. I can salvage that. Organize it. So, what if I just gave y'all like that, and have that. So if you're watching, I know it looks like I'm stealing food, and you are technically right, but instead of, this is the meat that I put in there, that I was rushing to get to quota, but there's no point in letting it spoil, so I pulled it out so that I can do, because you can take smoked meat. Where's all my salt? Okay, so like this. And try to save some of it from going bad. So we're going to try to rescue it. So all of this technically should have turned to mush, but it didn't. You can just keep going. If we've got honey, what does pumpkin go into? Does pumpkin go into oil? No. Is it candied pumpkin? Pickled pumpkin, so I need vinegar. So I can take that, call the vinegar out of that, and just give it to that. All hail the mushroom, the savior of the village. 25 mushrooms. Unbeatable. Undefeated. The only problem I'm going to have is keeping the oil stocked. Let's just pull all this out and get it consolidated down to like 3 barrels. So I kind of know what I'm working with. Your eggs. Okay, I'm not really worried about the animals right now. we're gonna actually be able to start planting crops here soon. Actually, no, don't get distracted. Let's go find the carpenter. I think, let's just take... I don't remember exactly what I have to give him. I don't think I need to give him any bars. Let's go find him and see what we can upgrade. Villagers. Where's homeboy? You. You're at the manor. So I'm gonna try to do like a mass upgrade. I held off on it. Yes, build. Nickel, you... Oh, God. Sprint back. I was incorrect. It does take bars. I don't know how much nickel I actually have. I have a crap ton. We need to go get more of that. Animals, y'all don't get comfortable. That whole place is getting re-sown. And I think what I'm going to do is just plant the grass. I'm going to let them free range. And instead of putting a fence around them, I'm going to put a fence around my farm. So that they can go do whatever they want. I don't really care. Oh, don't tell me he left. You jerk. Take my money. Out of my way. I'm trying to fix the economy of this town, and y'all are impediments to success. Okay. Where's he made it to? He's still in the forest. Which I think is this area. Okay, so you're just hanging out. Yes, I do. Who's probably the most... So you produce honey. I don't really need honey. Milk is not bad. Eggs I can pickle. And y'all just produce so much meat. And the mushrooms are helpful. Okay. I don't think that does anything for okay. Okay, so he won't do anything else while my home is being renovated. So we got 2 big projects going. I should have upgraded my, well, I don't have any more nickel anyways. I burned through it. So we know what we need to focus on. It's nickel. So for right now, we also don't have any planks anymore. Okay, let's get the farm set up because spring is coming. Yeah, we're not gonna have any grass over here. Not like we did last time. Will this work, or am I going to have to cut down my orchard? I mean, the orchard is going to be displaced, is the best way to think about it. Okay, let's plumb. Well, I didn't realize we were that short of nickel. I'd really appreciate if you moved. I actually would like the mine to collapse, if I'm being honest. Oh, oh, oh. Well, those trees can stay there for now. What is that? Okay, well, you know what, we're short now. We can put all of our forever food in here. We need nickel real bad. We're doing okay on food, so let's go use what time we have to get some nickel. I think apples. It'd be a shame not to catch you. Come on. I think they produce in the summer. Let's go to floor 1. I think when I did this last time, I actually went to floor 5. When I went looking, yep, that's nickel. I think I am going to collapse this mine intentionally, though. Before I do that, I'm going to go floors 1 to 4, and then I'm going to go do a titanium run. Okay. I don't know exactly how to collapse this mine, but I need to. Oh, it looks like I was very thorough. So we know the ladder was over here somewhere. Okay. Nice. Nickel. Honestly, collapse. Are you kidding me? I was pretty much down for it at that point. I was just like, let's do this. I do need iron. Let's see if there's any more nickel to be found. There it is. I think since I'm on the verge of collapsing it, I think I'm going to collapse this mine. Come on. There it is. We did it. Honestly, this paid off great. I have zero regrets about what just happened. I get new treasure. Honestly, this is the best decision I've made. To absolutely just flub the mine. I've never been happier. It's very open. I wonder if this is by design, like how open it is. This I don't recall ever having a mine this like open. I'm digging to the well, now I'm digging all the way to that treasure, and then I'm gonna dig down to that iron. Oh, so much iron. I'm probably gonna end up eating that fish just so I can keep going. I shouldn't have put my cheese away. So if you run out of nickel, just collapse the whole mine on top of your face. 10 out of 10 would recommend. We're out of stamina, it's late. Ooh, that is very tempting. Give me that. Now I gotta find a way out. Oh, we're coming back here tomorrow. I would like to get down to floor 10 again, so I have access to titanium. In case an event comes where I have to give them titanium. I have no access to that right now, and I'm pretty sure I'm very short. So we're just going to try you. Okay. We need to focus on... We also need to do some wood chopping. Didn't grab enough coal. I don't think I have enough coal to do this. To do as much as I'd like. Okay. We do have enough coal, but we are desperately... We need some. So we need to grab it when we see it. Let's do 10. 10 in there. Take that out. Don't really need to do that right now. 10 in there. Nope. Nine. And then the rest of you. Oh, wasn't... Yeah, we need 10 for the pipes. 10 is in the other mine, if I'm not mistaken. The nickel is what's used for upgrading houses. So we do need... nickel for upgrading our houses, but we need 10 for the pipes. Right? I think I'm doing that right. Otherwise I just blew up a bunch of house upgrades on this. I'm aware I do need to start doing this. Okay. So I have some spring seeds, right? Spring. So some of them, winter 21, this grass can go in right now. Okay, that needs to go in tomorrow. Help each other, we've been through the worst. Okay, we've got a food problem. No one has any, is the main issue. Let's take care of the animals first. When I get a pen, or when I get enough money for another pen, these guys will probably be what's next. They produce a money-making item. They produce decent meat, and the milk is an omnivore style food. So helpful. Okay, that was quick. But I think these guys are the best call. They produce so much meat. We're going to be growing a big crop. And so we're going to need their mushrooms. Honestly, y'all are in 4th place. And he's sick. Or he's not sick, he's unhappy. Probably because they went a day without food, I assume. Yeah, we probably have an unhappy one of those two. Okay, well I do know that even I'm gonna keep this fence. Am I? But I am gonna grass it. Whatever. And then I don't think I have the compost. Actually, I don't know if I need to put compost on their grass. Do I even have compost? Not really. Not enough to make a difference. You. Ideally, in a perfect world, I would like to get 3 girdle shrooms a day. So I could pickle them like this. You're still drying. What do you need? This? For pickling? Nice. Let's keep that going. Let's get our farm right. And then I don't want to pull the weeds yet. And then I need to cut whatever trees these are, I need to cut them. So that they can have time to grow back somewhere else. Okay. What type of trees are you? Cherry? Yeah, we should have time. This is going to be a great stimulus of medium wood. And then what I think I'm going to do, once I get my boundary of my farm established and piped, I'm going to map out where I want my fruit orchards, and then I need to put those in place because, as you can see, I've got a beautiful line of apple trees. Is that too many apple trees? Probably. Now my cherry trees are disheveled. Okay. Well, how far do you go out? If I pull my pipe out. Oh, I kind of need to build a fence though. Ooh, I hate that. Maybe I will have to build a fence around my critters. And I'll have it just do this. And I'm gonna plant trees inside their pen. So I'm gonna have it do this huge swooping motion. I'm gonna build a crap ton of grass out here. So now I don't have to worry about a fence around my farm. This will take care of that. Okay. And now I need to replant my cherries. So let's just what we're going to do is we're going to hoe in between them because the orchards take up a lot of space. It's not very efficient. Let's go into town and we're going to take a lap like we always do. And we're going to buy up any seeds that we can put in the ground right now. You got anything up on the ground? You have no seeds. I will take your oil though. Surely you've got seeds. You've got Jack. Do you have anything useful? No, you're all useless. Hopefully the farmer guy has some grass seed. Because I think there is a seed. I think the radish seeds I can put in the ground right now. We're only... I guess I can't do anything with this. Seems like a good source of wood, if you ask me. Grass seeds. Dang. No one's got anything for me. Okay, looks like the juniper might have stopped producing. They did not produce. What do you eat? I don't think I have anything you're gonna eat. Ugh, what a waste. Because now I got a bigger coop for them, I could take them. Got 2 big fish out there. If we do have any time left, we're going into the mine. I need more tin. Need more coal. Pretty much burned through all my coal. The one thing I did want a bigger house for is because I want to have 2 cooking stoves. Inevitably we will... Oh, no. Get out of here. Not spending 50 coin. So whenever I do slaughter animals and get the intestines, I can actually make the sausage in a decent amount. You know, good fish. Man, we're in like the dead of winter. There's like nothing. I don't even see my awesome mushrooms anywhere. I haven't seen a single one. What's the point of living if there aren't mushrooms? Yeah, see these apple. I'm glad I didn't cut down my apple trees. I'm pretty sure they're going to produce here pretty soon. Oh no, these apple trees are green again. Why aren't mine weren't? Nice. Let's just do an experiment real quick. See if there's any other new fish. I don't think so. I don't care about those things. I would only care about the bed if it affected my stamina. And it does not. I imagine there's going to be a forage, some new forage, because I wasn't able to go into the deep forest until summer, at least. There's probably a few big fish in the spring that I wasn't able to catch because I'm not good at any mini games, so... Okay, there was a ton of tin tucked up and around this way. And there was a ton of iron over here. Or coal? I could have swore I saw iron. Well, I need coal. That's a good amount of coal. I think that's the edge. It is. Yeah, that's the southern edge. This mine isn't very big. I feel like I would have found the ladder by now. It's just turned into a coal mining trip. Let's look. I guess we can. Oh. Okay, that coal should get us through a couple days. Out of the way. Let's make some oil. Let's try some fish. I'm gonna dry them and then preserve them, which is a mistake I've been making. Do I have any? Oh, I do have oil on me now because of the mines. Nickel. Or no, nickel is what we need for the house, but we still probably should be smelting it. I'm gonna consolidate you to this one. I don't need iron now. It's like a future problem. And then, oh, we didn't. Yeah, that's right. We didn't actually get any tin. Yeah, there's that nickel, and that's for upgrading the pins. So we almost have enough to do another pin upgrade. Do we have any tin left? Nah. We destroyed all that. Okay. Doing pretty good on wood. Planks are trash right now. These are going to spoil. Let's just throw them in the seed maker. That's a good amount of seeds. Okay. Carrying one pipe for no reason. I don't have the stamina to do anything. Get rid of you. Pull you out. Let's just hold on to the cheese. Okay, how many? We're a decent ways away from being able to complete that quest. Do we have any guano? Those are guano. Not great. What we could do is finish our fence. Does fencing need medium wood? I don't know if that's enough, but let's see. Turn most of this into a grass field. Sorry. Well, I guess I could just bring it down a little bit. I'll probably just leave it for now. I need a little bit more. I will need to put in. Actually, I can't get out. I'll put in an extra gate. I'll put in a few gates. But that way they can like scoop around, get to the grass, and then yeah. Honestly, I kind of like all the trees I've got. When it comes time for like them to bear like the nuts, I basically have my own orchards. So we need some gates. 3 iron bars. That's just I'll be honest, it seems excessive. It seems like a very expensive fence. I forgot I don't have any stamina. Screw it. Come on through. Come on through, everyone. Come on. Good job, Wellington. Actually, I think it's a really good situation we got going on there. What I can do is, with the rest of my stamina, is get it ready for grass. So we know we're going to turn all this to grass. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Game, that was very, very presumptuous. Okay. And so what I want to do is grow grass around them, so that we're maximizing the space underneath them. I thought that was pretty clever. It's a pretty clever idea. I wish there was something. I know I can smoke the cheese. I've never done it. I don't know how long. Oh, he's gonna be done with my house. Like I said, the only reason I want the house upgrade is so I can put more stoves in. And probably more storage too. Nice. One sec. Oh no. Good morning. Morning. We're here to let you know about the Sunrise Festival. It's a festival where the whole village stays up late into the night to watch the New Year's sunrise. There's usually some trees as well, though I guess this year's spread might be a little thin. Probably. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't come. In fact, we'll come get you. Tonight, we'll knock on your door and bring you there. So feel free to go to sleep and get some rest. It would be a shame for you to miss it after all. Well, we should get going. I'm going to bring treats for everyone. Okay. And now we can get into our pattern of taking care of our animals first again. Double milk. Nice. That's not what I wanted to do. Anyone pregnant by chance? That would actually be kind of convenient, if I'm being honest. Seems like no one's pregnant, even though I think one of you actually I think one of you actually needed to be slaughtered. Oh, we do have a pregnant one. Nice. So I think that, yeah, like I said, the Alfie are due for the next upgrade. Okay. No mushrooms are ready. No one's got crops for me. Can't do a whole heck of a lot. Except go mining. I don't know what turned to mush. Oh, it was that meat. Right? Wasn't there meat in there that I was... Oh, it didn't... I wasn't able to save much of it. But I saved some of it, and that matters. Let's get a couple of that. Get some of that. Let's set the mood. I think I'll do one more recording after this one. I don't want to play too far into spring when I'm still building content. I might like accidentally bypass something. I don't want to do that. So let's go drop off this fish before it goes bad. I don't want to pick any of my weeds right now because of reasons. You're still here. Okay. You didn't happen to bring any grass seeds for these people, did you? So that's a concern now. Is no one, everything's still good in here? Yeah. I don't know what they're talking about, like lean. Oh, the spread might be lean. Oh, you mean because you've got more food in your stockpile than you've ever had in the history of your town. So what are we missing? Yeah, minerals. Only a few fish. We've done every single plant. And the only minerals I can think of are in this mine up here. There's nothing to forage at all. They're setting... okay. Well, crap. I'll go this way then. I didn't want to go up there anyways. So we're just looking for random forage. Not gonna pass on the random big fish. Nice. The dog. Yeah, so we need... what do you eat? I don't think, yeah, I'm not gonna... I think you like fruits and stuff. I hate fishing from this angle. Ah, that's a good get. Okay, let's go check the forest. It's looking nice and pretty in here. Now I'm getting these fish like crazy. Okay, the radishes are coming in. I think... who eats the radish? Yeah, I don't remember who eats what. I think the Alfie eat like fruits, like apples. Some of them eat rooting vegetables. Oh, he yelled about something. Something about the infected. I'm sure the mental health of this town is pretty damaged. Okay, we're starting to see the spring fish. Or medium fish. I'm really only interested in the large fish right now. We'll dry it, then smoke it, or we'll dry it and then salt it. Okay, let's keep going. If we're gonna make our super farm, we need a lot more tin and coal. I'm not having any trouble giving me coal. Not much tin on this level though. Hello. Iron is also used in the stove. It costs 25, so a pretty significant amount. Okay. I don't want to waste too much of my stamina. Just doing coal. See a treasure box. Oh, never mind. I do see tin though. I wish I could make bigger swings. So like my axe is or pickaxe is upgraded far above what it takes to cut through this material. So I wish like I could do like a hard swing and knock out like 2 blocks or something. Okay, we did find the ladder. So let's just kind of stay in the area. Grab what we can. And then we will go down. Always grab the treasure. Always. Okay. So we'll spend the rest of our last of our stamina grabbing this coal. Ah, dang it. I don't really have a good way to get my stamina back. Like, I know I can eat a fish. I just don't want to do that. I mean, if I was going to make it a window, that is really cool. Unfortunately, it's going to cost me... Oh, also, for those who never really played this game, if you're a carnivore, this is the best way. Like, you saw that large fish. So what you do, if you're like completely gassed, Where I need to find one. We're looking for a small fish. A medium fish will do. We have a high likelihood of catching this fish. So this is a good thing to do if you're just out of stamina but you have a lot to do. Or like you have a lot more you want to do. Like 27 stamina. And then it only cost 1 stamina for me to throw my line. And so now, even though I burned through my stamina for the day, I basically recovered enough that I can go back and fish this entire area. Because a small fish will give you back 13 stamina. And so now, turn that medium fish into a bunch of other fish. I do need more oil. And I don't have sunflowers growing yet. Dang it. I actually wanted the small fish. The recipe we really want is blood pudding. Or if there's another sausage type dish, that would be nice. So we'll close the stream down after the event tonight. And then we'll probably play one more, maybe 2 more recordings after that. The only thing about these trees is the obvious of how much of a pain it is to see my fish. I don't really like that. I guess I could just move the dryers, the drying racks. Nope, you stay with me. Yeah, this aesthetic is not good. What type of trees are you? Where could I put my drying racks as opposed to where they are already? Actually, I know the answer. Because I've creeped my farm over, I should be able to move them right here. Just run them right along here. Nice. Okay. How are you doing? Pretty good. I haven't gotten girdle shrooms in a bit. Probably due for some in a couple days. So that can stay for now. Let me think here. You can't do that many. I need 3. Take that. Okay. Start salting my fish. We do have some capacity. Let me drop off my ores. Oh, my house looks real sad now. I was kind of expecting it to be bigger. Gonna do stove 1, stove 2 will be over here, but I'll worry about that a little bit. What were you smelting? Nickel? You're gonna keep smelting nickel. 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 Iron. Actually, let's just pick all this up. Because I brought in a bunch of tin, didn't I? Right there. That's iron. Where's my tin? Am I crazy? Or did I put it away, or did I put it inside one of these things with no fuel? Yeah. Okay. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna move my drying racks over here. So let's pick up the ones that we're not using. I don't like that they're gonna be away from where I'm processing though. You know what I'm saying? So I think let's just deal with it for now. And then I'm just gonna cut down these trees. Because I do like that I can reach too deep. I need you to get fat. Or pregnant. You need to get pregnant. And you're just unhappy. You're next, big guy. So I only got one pregnant animal? It's kind of annoying. I expect more pregnancies. Let's use our remaining stamina to get the grass area ready. I have to be very careful because my character will pull out the axe and kill that tree. Okay. Okay, we've clearly lost a bunch of material here. I gotta get you going. You'll be fine. Oh, it's oil. There. You only need 3. Keep that going. Pumpkins. Let's do this. So you have 5, you have a weird amount. You need 6. Perfect. It's you, isn't it? You need 6. No, you don't have any salt. It's silly. You got plenty of time. How much does it cost to make, like, a compost heap? It's probably not super expensive. 30 hardwood. I mean, let's just... I really need to get rid of this mush. I need to do something constructive with it. I am probably not gonna like how cramped I just made that. Ah. Whatever. I know the mush can be used for what's it called? Bait. And I will use that. I will make some right now so I don't lose the worms. Can I turn you into seeds? No. Should. That actually should work, but what do I know? Sunflower seeds made the best oil. I miss them. I miss them so much. Okay, this is all dried. Oh, you're dried, so... Yeah, y'all can both spoil. Large smoked fish. Okay, so you won't fit in there. So I'd have to smoke another large fish to be able to kind of complete this set. So my wood's done. Hopefully my character doesn't pass out. Quick stop. It's okay. Large fish is abundant. I don't know why I took this way. Took like the slowest way possible. Run, 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 run. Run, run, run. We made it. Oh, I didn't bring any gifts. Dang it. What a waste. Welcome to the festival. Let me see what prize you've won. A mountain sunrise. I like that. I might not actually sell it. Not for ourselves, but to find some way to help the village. We were delirious, parched, and barely thinking straight. I'm grateful we didn't go through with our plans. So looking back now, we would have perished. Yeah, I wish I'd brought in some food. It's good to see everyone together again for a celebration this time instead of, you know, festivals are meant for healing and for coming together, especially the Sunrise Festival. It's time to reflect, to mourn, and to celebrate. A moment for the village to stand together and share our burdens, no matter how heavy they are. Here's to hoping next year will bring better days, new knowledge to learn, and new joys to experience, and hopefully to end to our troubles. Probably not. Lila looks so happy. Moments like this make me wish I didn't worry so much. I know my concerns for her can be overbearing. I wish I could just let it go. But it's also times like this that remind me how fragile she is. My voice is getting tired. I'll pause, but I'll stop reading. You wanted to go swimming. Okay, we got a drunk stoat. I think our bad luck has run out. Yeah. My worry is that we're not getting any seeds. I guess that's how you end the festival. I mean, no one from the village died. You're welcome. You're welcome, everyone. Alright, that's everyone, I think. Nope. Okay. I wonder if it'll let me keep playing into spring. I'll read this part. My friends, my family, my community. Tonight we stand together in the shadow of hardship. This has been a year of trials. Pestilence that threatened our fields. Predators that stalked our woods. Disease that tainted our waters. Greed that threatened starvation. And a madness that nearly consumed us. Through every trial we reached for one another, and together we endured. Tonight we say farewell to the pain and struggle of the past. And as the bells ring out the old year, we open the door to hope. Let the new year be a time of rebuilding, a feeling of growth. We do not know what lies ahead, but let's face it together. Let us be grateful that despite all we have faced, we stand here together. We have endured, we have grown, and we will move forward stronger than before. Now raise your voices with me, not in mourning but in hope. And a new year awaits. Let us welcome it with open hearts and unyielding resolve. You've reached the end of early access content. Your file now will be stuck on Winter 28 until we build out the rest of the game. It's going to take some time. We're a small team. We don't believe in crunch or setting deadlines. Good work takes time. Join our Discord server to share feedback and get development updates. P.S. You can see a progress time-lapse of your farm. You can find it in the exit tab of the pause menu. Sarah and Tim. Well, we did it. That's the end of Grimshire for us. Took us 30 hours, maybe? That's not too bad. And then if we wanted to... What other critters are there? I'm just... Recover extra timber from plants, less from meat. Bluggies might drop an extra egg. Which you get more fruit. Extra hay. A mustelid. An avian hunter. 2% chance to get meat. So this is the only one you can't. You can't buy these, but you can buy this. Late night munchies gain 30% more stamina from food after 8 p.m. I don't like that. I'm just kind of getting an idea of what I might want to be in the future. This is what I was, so I got 20% chance to get an extra milk in the run speed. And that from fish was awesome. You get an average from each. Winter stash, nut trees have a 20%. That would be real big, actually. You could feed the entire population off of nuts. Or the entire herbivore population. That would be massive. Pig. Girdles have a 20% to drop an extra mushroom. That's also good. 10% on crops. Honestly, the herbivores were my biggest challenge. So a rabbit would be good. Yeah. I like all the courier ones. I guess they all have courier. All the animals have courier. I'm just stupid. I didn't even notice that. They all have courier run speed. What's the point? Oh, it's because I'm an idiot. You can be a gourmet. I never did that. Nope. I don't care about relationships in these games. Highlight forage. You don't need to do that. I mean, that would be okay. I ended up buying that one. It does help. Birthing twins. I never bought that one. If you coupled that with with a girdle, and you like rushed on girdles, maybe, they're probably pretty solid. And if you took that one right out of the gate, that actually might be a good move if you took that first. I would either take the nuts or the pig. I guess a rabbit wouldn't be bad. Like I said, like fishing was easy. Eggs. That's also pretty good. Yeah, I might be a bear next time. Those bushes, when they get going. I just don't want to be a rodent. Like, that is so appealing. Because you just have to process them and you just get them in massive amounts. Yeah, these like the animals don't like appeal to me. Okay, well, we'll think about that. And then I was probably going to do it on the higher difficulty too. But I'm going to shut down this stream. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate the chat. Thank you for joining me. This is Muddy Pond Grimshire version 0.28.1. I don't think we'll be back probably for at least 3 months on this game, maybe 4, while we wait for the next phase of content. But if you like it, subscribe. This will get posted on YouTube shortly after. Like, subscribe, comment, follow me on Twitch. For those who are joining me, I really appreciate it. But we'll get it right next time, team. Thanks for joining.